you'll never need to buy this again.
So this one is going to be an 8-foot by 3-foot frame. I didn't want an 8 by 8 because I figured that'd just be way too much. So an 8 by 3 is working for what I want to do.
I'm gonna pre-drill so I don't bust out the edges. Oh Lord, this is a new bit. This is an 1/8 inch bit. I'm just using a pre-drill. Try not to split the ends of the wood. Guess I could have got screws. Turned on me a little bit. Doing the same thing down here. It's warped a little bit. It's good concrete. This floor is unlevel. Not quite what I'm meant to do, but This floor is messed up. Getting all the edges lined up. What do you go there for? So as you can see, you saw us at Home Depot. We took them right off the rack. We only had these cut, but we have a big discrepancy here. So do we have one over 8 foot and one under? Yeah, this is 8 foot. And this board is 7'9". It is 3 inches too short. Well, actually, it's a little over. It's about 7, 8 3/4. But Home Depot got us.
And we are about to head back over there now before they close. You ready to ride?
Cut 3 inches off. You got the receipt?
Yep.
Let's go. The way it's supposed to be. And at least it didn't take us too long, but still probably could have had this done by now. Get a better grip. Frame is done. Got these for the corners, help hold it together, give it a little strength. If you look at the holes, they're flat on this side. The other side has a taper. That's so the heads of your screws can go down inside there. So, no big deal. I don't pre-drill these.
What size screw is that you're using?
They're just, honestly, I got a bucket over it. It has 1.5 inches and 1.25 inches in it. Drywall screws. This is what, about the 4th one I've made. The drywall screws seem to work fine on these. I try to use the stronger screws holding the actual frame together, but
Yeah, I haven't had any frames fall apart on me.
almost made it. Don't be too short. That's it on this side. As you can see, it's nice and rigid. This is if your floors ain't level. Good Lord. I ain't even trying to mess with this one. Alright, so you'll see how these have an arrow. You actually want these pointing inside the frame. Can you see that? Can you see how the nails are angled? They're pointing in, so that way, I lied. You want them pointing out. That's what I meant to say. You want them out, so that way when you put your material on there, as you're running your gun, it'll pull that way and hold it tight. Now I gotta get my saw and try to find my box to cut it. Well, as I told you, this has nails all in it, so I actually put a glove on to hold it. I don't really take no measurements on this. I don't think it really matters that much. Now, we've been doubling it up. It does hang over the edge a little, but she said it works better for her. Gives it a little more strength. So that's why this one here is just all the way to the edge. And then you just pull this one in as close as you can. I usually do something different, and I was talking to you all and didn't do it on this one. I'll show you the next piece. It's not gonna work on the middle. Come down here and I'll show you on this one. Let me get this one measured up and I'll show y'all what I like to do and why. Alright, as y'all see, I lined this piece up on this end, cut this end off. Get it nailed on. Well, that one's missing a nail. I'll pull a nail out of another piece, out of that bowed piece or whatever. But where the nails are, there's no, the nails that holds it to the board, there's no angled nails. So now this one I'll take here and put down, cut this end off, so that way your nails aren't lined up, so there's still nails here, even though there's none on this piece. So that way it gives it a little better grip. And of course I'm not left-handed, so alright. Now on this one, I'm gonna reverse. Whereas I kept the smooth side in here, I'm gonna keep this side smooth on this, because when she goes to make it, she'll stand it up onto her sawhorse. And if it's hanging out over here, it won't. Yeah, I'm gonna start out here this time, so that way, like I say, when she mounts it to the sawhorse, that way it'll be flush. And I'll leave the overhang in here a little bit. It only hangs over 1/8 inch, so she won't lose much space. You know what? I may do this. pain in the butt doing this piece, trying to get it to where it's not hanging over. Good Lord, all the nails are gone. Also, if you have knee pads, I suggest wearing them. 'Cause concrete on the knees isn't fun. Those two didn't want to go in. Board went a little crooked, so they're not really catching on the bottom board too well. These gloves are a pain. Well, I guess this is another piece to the roller coaster track. Thousand nails missing. understand how this can work on all the ones I've ever done, and now today, like, the boards are thinner. Guess they were shorter. I guess they could be thinner. You know what else? These are different than what we normally use. That might be why I'm having to move all the nails. Today we had to buy a whole box full of 100 of them. Normally we get the little packs of 3. We didn't know we was going to build this many, or we'd have bought a box sooner, but I generally don't have to do this. Move these nails like this. Never had this problem with nails missing either. Wrong nail. This thing is missing so many nails. I'm not happy with this product at all. Alright. There she is. Pretty simple, what it take me. We had Home Depot cut the boards, maybe 30 minutes to assemble. Not hard at all. You can do it.